The major role of whistleblowing is that it helps to expose hidden acts of corruption, hidden abuses of power, and whistleblowing usually comes from an insider who has all the information and who is concerned. So a whistleblower essentially acts in the public interest. And the public interest, of course, is that we shouldn't have corruption, there should be transparency, and there should be accountability. So when you talk of whistleblowing, you are talking of a mechanism or an institution that helps society to overcome the challenges of accountability and transparency. Part of our work actually relates to whistleblowing. When you talk of investigative journalism, sometimes it's about exposing the wrongs in the society. And as journalists, we need sources. One of the most reliable sources that we can use to expose corruption are whistleblowers. So there is a relationship between the journalists and the whistleblowers. The whistleblowers need us, but I will even say that we need them more, because through them we can get factually accurate information about acts of corruption, and in turn publish that.
It's still an evolving issue in Nigeria in terms of having a lot of whistleblowers engaging with the media and how the media is reporting the issue. And as you know, the legal framework for the protection of whistleblowers is also quite limited in Nigeria at the moment. But having said that, I think that we can see journalists being very active on the issue, realizing that they need whistleblowers to get a lot of the information that they use for developing their stories. There's still a lot more work to be done, including in advocating for appropriate mechanisms and frameworks to protect whistleblowers. But I think for the moment, we're seeing the right kind of interest within the media on this issue.
AfricMail is actually has been working strongly with other NGOs, and we're actually collaborating with other NGOs. So we're working in the area of corruption. Like HIDA is our partner. We also have other NGOs, CISLAC, CDD, many of them that we're collaborating with. So we have this strong collaboration in terms of working in the area of corruption and in whistleblowing. Although these various NGOs, they have their own thematic areas, but we come together as an umbrella to work and to promote the fight against corruption. So ours is being focused on whistleblowing, promoting the whistleblowing process, which was announced by the federal government in 2016. So this is actually what we are working on currently. Although apart from this, we are also working on other core program areas, like promoting media and information literacy project, also working on political education, empowering youths in terms of raising youth consciousness and in campuses.
The role they can play is to partner a lot. So there are stories that you cannot break alone as a journalist, then you become a target of attack. Sometimes also because of the level of work that need to go into it, you need to collaborate. In fact, sometimes because of the ownership of your platform, there are stories that you cannot publish in your own name. So when you work with civil society organizations, they can put out these things. When you work with other journalists, when you work with other whistleblowers, I think that partnership and collaboration, they are very important.